Hello, good day, and welcome to yet another episode of Beyond the Surface with Ayuba Dabai. On today's episode, we shall be discussing a very vital and important topic, which says anger. Anger has been a thing that has destroyed so many relationships. Anger has been a thing that has destroyed so many people. So I want us to discuss about what anger really is and the causes of anger. First and foremost, let's lay the foundation of what anger is. Ladies and gentlemen, anger is a strong emotional response to perceived wrong, injustice, or frustration. When one is frustrated, it resulted to anger. When one feels that a particular pattern or something is not justified, he gets so much angry. It is nothing but a natural phenomenon for every human being to be angry. That is so natural. When something is done in a wrong way, you feel very, very cheated, and anger take its own possession. But how we handle it, because it is a natural phenomenon, yes, but how we'll handle such is a big difference. Depends on you, depends on I, depends on all of us, and it has to do with our wealth and our health, and also our overall well-being. After saying that, I would like us to look at the causes of anger. What exactly make people to be angry? What resulted into anger? Number one, when one feels so threatened and disrespected. When one feels so threatened, or when one feels so disrespected in their field, in any aspect within their peers, he feels very, very bad, and that is one cause of anger. Point number two, what causes anger is experiencing injustice. When you keep experiencing injustice at the place of work, when you keep experiencing injustice in your home, when you keep experiencing injustice in wherever you go, it causes anger, or rather unfair treatment. When one feels that he or she is treated unfairly, it results to anger. Number four, frustration. Frustration, when one is frustrated from unmet expectations. Sometimes there are expectations you have set, a goal or expectations you have set before you to achieve, and at the end of the day, when you're not achieving that, you become so frustrated and angry. So anger takes its own course. Then another cause of anger is emotional pain, such as a betrayal or rejection. Emotional pain, most especially when you are betrayed by your friends, when you're betrayed by people you love, it's resulted to what we call anger. And let's look at, after looking at the causes of anger, I would like us to also look at types of anger. You're only angry, but you don't know if anger has types. Now let me open it up to us to know that yes, anger has types. We have three major types of anger. Number one is passive anger. Number two is open anger. And number three is constructive anger. I said passive anger, open anger, and constructive anger. Let's take them one after the other and explain what they really are. Let's look at passive anger. Passive anger is hidden or depressed anger or suppressed anger. You are angry, but you are suppressing it. That's passive anger, often shown through sarcasm or silence. Sometimes through sarcasm, through silence, a perceived anger is being shown because you have ensured it is right inside of you. Number two is an open anger. An open anger has to do with expressing your anger directly. When it happens, you express it directly, or sometimes you often express it aggressively. And that is one dangerous type of anger, because you express it aggressively. Number three is constructive anger, and constructive anger is managed in a healthy way, used to solve problems or create change. You are constructive when you are angry. You bring yourself down, you understand exactly what that thing is, and you solve that at your own time and at a very effective way. Let's look at the effect of anger. Number one is short-term effect, and number two is long-term effect. The short-term effect: increase heart rate, tension, impulsive decisions. Sometimes when you're angry a short time, at that particular time you want everything to happen, you raise your voice, you increase your heart rate, your tension, your impulse, you take decisions that you yourself will later regret it. And we have long-term anger. This can lead to health issues. You keep something right inside of you because you're angry, and at the end of it all, you keep thinking. High blood pressure sets in, anxiety sets in, depression sets in, and damaged relationship. That damaged relationship for a long time, because you are angry, because you feel cheated, because you feel injustice. You take that inside your mind for a very long time, and that is very, very dangerous. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like us to look at ways of managing anger. How do you manage anger? Number one, pause and breathe. Give yourself a moment before reacting. Even if something happens, even if you feel angered, take a deep breath. Pause, reason before reacting. Number two, identify the root cause. Identify the root cause of the anger. What exactly is making me angry? Once you do that, you'll be able to solve it. Number three, express it calmly. Express your anger calmly. Even if you're angry, express it calmly, not with noise. Your expression matters a whole lot. Use I statement. I feel so upset when you do this. The other thing you did to me, the other time I felt so upset. Express it calmly. The next point is seek solutions. When you're angry, seek solutions. Focus on resolving the issue, not just venting your anger. Focus on what? Resolving issue. The next part is practice what? Forgiveness. When you feel angered, when you feel what they did to you is not right, forgive. Let go of resentment when possible. When it happens, give yourself, because when you forgive, you are forgiving yourself, you are giving yourself that breath. And the next point is get support. When you feel you cannot handle a particular thing, get support. Talk to someone or seek counseling if needed. Ladies and gentlemen, by this, we've spoken about what anger is all about, what causes anger, types of anger, and the solution to anger. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's episode of Beyond the Surface. Don't forget, our topic is anger. Keep visiting, keep liking, keep watching. Thank you. I remain your humble host, Ayuba Dabai, signing out.